Good evening. Welcome to this Tuesday, the 26th of November. Our Tuesday nights, Rethinking Pain, Motion is the Lotion class on Facebook. If you're joining us for the first time, my name's Andy, and look forward to somehow interacting with you if you give us a wave and I know that you're there. Because obviously you can see me, I can't see you, and we're going to do things a little bit differently tonight. But before we start, just make sure that you have plenty of space around you, something sensible on your feet and some nice loose clothing, a drink of water, access to air, and don't forget that whilst we're doing these movements, if you do get tired, you can rest. Take a rest, watch the video. You can repeat this a little bit later on if you want. It's there, it's recorded, and as I say each and every week, the sessions are brought to you by Keithley Healthy Living and the Rethinking Pain team, who kindly support these sessions and all the other sessions that are done on the Facebook page. Okay, so I'm going to very quick, I'm going to stand up because I look a mile away. I'm just going to have a little look. Well, it's better than the other week when I didn't have anybody on. Hello, Mandy. Glad you're on there. Again, for those guys that watch this class not being on Facebook, please send me a WhatsApp. I do know that you're there, Sir Wat. I hope you're there too, Barbara. And anybody else that's joining us, and I know a few people join us a little bit late because we struggle to access the page straight away for whatever reason. I don't know why. I'm not the most technically gifted person in the world when it comes to technology, so I've got no idea why you struggle to get on. But what we're going to do, we're going to warm up. We're going to, like I said, do things a little bit differently tonight. We're going to do knees and hips, backs. We're going to just do that combo and then maybe turn it round and do backs and knees and hips, but just a certain combo of exercises that fit. But what we always do and what we will do is we're going to start by having a little warm up. Okay, so I'm going to take my glasses off. I'm going to have one more look to see if anybody's joined us, anyone else has joined us other than Mandy. We have got someone else there. But they've not put anything on yet, but don't worry, you can do. Okay, right, the glasses are off. Step away from the chair, just move the chair to the side. Okay, all I want you to do is just get your legs just moving, just a nice little walk on the spot, and then just move your arms as though you're walking, but not too briskly, just nice and easy. Then you're going to bring your arms up to the shoulder height, just pushing out in front. Nice and slow to start with. Then we're going to bring those arms back down to the sides. And we're going to drop them down. And again, this class hour that we spend is built around your home. So you can see I've got a fridge freezer, I've got a wall, I've got a bar, I've got chairs. Okay, use your surroundings to help you support yourself. Okay, we're going to slow that down to a stop. So the first one would be, I'm going to use the bar, I'm going to lift my leg, I'm going to rotate my ankle joint clockwise and anti-clockwise. Just nice and easy. Just going to dip the screen down when we change sides. Okay, so change to the other foot. Again, supporting yourself at whatever you feel you need to. If you've got a chair there, just moving to the other foot. Just nice, big, deliberate circles. Again, focusing. If you can do it without holding on to anything, fantastic, but you've got that. If you do get a wobble on, you've got either side to hold on to. Okay, feet back on the floor, and we're off moving again, and we're going to move those arms, and we're going to push out in front. And again, keeping that posture, focusing on that breathing. Okay, and bringing those arms down into the sides. And we're going to drop the hands, keep the feet going, and we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, we've got arms just down the side. You're going to slide across and hold a stretch. Again, focusing on that breathing and back up. And as I always say, make sure we go over nice and straight, no lurching forward where we can hurt our back. Up we come and over we go. So we do 3 on each side. This is the second one on this side. And we're coming back up. And we're going back over. We've got 1 more on each side to do. Slowly up we come. And arching. Over. Not arching. Moving to the side. Thinking of a totally different exercise there. I do apologise. Back up we come. And down we go. And back up we come. Face the screen, get the feet going again. Make sure you've got some music on in the background. Okay, get the arms going. You can sing away or mutter the words. Pushing out in front. Again, nice and steady. Just a nice, easy warm up. And arms back down to the side. Okay, we're going to drop the hands down, keep the feet going, and we're going to slow that down to a stop. Okay, I'm going to grab a chair for the next one. So kitchen chair or dining room chair. I'm going to sit in the chair, I'm going to sit forward. I think you can just about all see me if I get back. Okay, I'm going to put one leg out. I'm going to lean over and feel the stretch down the back of the outstretched leg. So sitting forward on the edge of the chair is the way to go. Hold that stretch until you feel it ease off. As it starts to ease, and we're going to sit up, stretch the opposite side. And over we go. Holding. And we're going to sit up out of that one, and we're going over again. Hold that stretch. Again, you really need to be sat on the edge of the chair to achieve this, but if you don't feel comfortable, that's fine. And we're coming up and we're moving out. Again, holding that stretch. Up we come, final stretch on this side. Again, focusing on that breathing while that stretch is easing off. And we're going to sit it up again, and out we go. Again, holding that stretch, feeling it ease away. And we're going to come out of that one. Okay, I'm going to stand up, get your feet going if you've got the space and you can do it straight away. Okay, and get the arms going. I'm going to go straight into that. And then just bring them up to shoulder height. And we're going to come back down. Using those arms, dropping those arms down, and we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, We're going to get into this position this time. I'm going to show you from the side. Okay, so I'm in that position and I'm turning and I'm holding, focusing on my breathing, back to centre. Make sure you've got the room to turn and hold there and come back to the centre. Second turn on this side. And coming back to centre, and second turn to this side, and again hold that turn and back to the middle, turning again, and back to centre and turning, and we're going to come back to the centre this time. And face you guys, drop my hands, get my feet going again. Okay, and get those arms going. Gonna give it a little push out in front. And we're gonna bring those arms back down to the sides. Now we're going to drop them down. Okay, and we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, you're going to flex the ankle joint this time. You're just going to go heel and toe. And again, if you need support or the comfort around you to be able to do this, hold onto your chair. Okay, or again, if you've got the confidence and you've got the ability to do this, then just do it as though you stood there, just up and down. So toe, heel, heel, toe. Okay, we're going to do 4 more, so we're going to go toe, 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 and toe, and then we're going to just get ourselves in a comfy position and do the other side. So again, just nice and deliberate movements. We've rotated, we're now flexing up and down. Well done, just keep that going. Okay, we've got 4 more to do. So 1 toe tap, 2. Just say I'm still live. I'm just have a quick squeeze. Hi Judith, hi Nadine. Okay, I hope you've all got. I hope you can all see me and not gone off. Did say I'd lost my internet connection there. I can't see why. Okay, so we're just going to look straight ahead. Just going to relax my hands in front. Okay, I'm going to look over my left shoulder, and I'm going to slowly come back to the centre, and I'm going to look up to the ceiling. And I'm coming back to looking straight ahead. I'm dropping my chin down to my chest. And I'm coming back to looking straight ahead. I'm going out to the right side. And back to centre. I'm going up to the ceiling. And I'm coming back to looking straight ahead. I'm going out to my left. And I'm slowly coming back to the centre. And I'm going to go all the way across to the opposite side. And then I'm bringing it back to centre. And dropping my chin down to my chest. And I'm coming back to looking straight ahead. I'm going out to my right. I'm coming back to the middle. I'm looking up to the ceiling. I'm coming back to looking straight ahead. And I'm going out to my left. And I'm back to centre. Drop the chin down to the chest. And then from this position, again, rotate the head round, back to where it started, rotating round, and relaxing there. We've got our shoulders rolling forwards and our shoulders rolling backwards. Okay, where are my glasses? I'm just going to come back into the laptop or into the screen, grab a chair. So we're going to do a little combos tonight, so I'm going to mix it up a bit. So we could be quite random tonight, so let me just have a... Okay Judith, so again tonight, just take it, if you're either sat watching or you're doing, okay, if you're doing, just make sure you do things nice and steady, make sure you've got access to some fresh air, but don't obviously cause yourself any problems with the asthma, because the cold air tends to set that off, but you might need some fresh air, okay. And like I said, sorry, I have said hi to you Mandy and hi Nadine, and so what, I know you're there. I'm just going to have a quick look on my phone to see if Barbara's checked in with me to let me know she's on. Just give us a second. Is there a message there? No, there isn't. Okay, but not to worry, I know you're there, Sir Watt, so thank you very much, and hopefully other people will join us as the evening goes along. Okay, so as per usual, we're going to work and move for a minute. Okay, what we're going to do today, okay, we're going to start with the wall slide, then we're going to do the press up. I'm going to give you the choice to do hip back or hip out. Okay, you can do whatever you want, but then we're going to do the skiing and pulling in of the shoulder, so we're just going to flip the laminate over. Okay, we're going to stand on one leg and then we're going to rotate. Okay, we're going to do your favourite, Nadine, and I do apologise, I'm so sorry, like I said, it's my mum's worst one as well, she don't like it. Leg alphabet followed by a lower back strengthening, and again with the lower back strengthening I'm going to give you the opportunity to either do it sat down or to do it stood up. I'm going to do the stood up version, okay, and then we're going to do some squats and we're going to finish with some rotations. So a combination of knees and hips and a combination of backs, and again for anybody, you've got the timer just over my shoulder, you can see the minute there. It should show you the number of rounds that we've done. Obviously we're aiming for 10, but that 10 that's on there at the moment is the countdown before we start. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself ready, take my glasses off, move the chair out of the way. Okay, and we're going to start with wall slides. So the timer is ticking down. No, is the timer ticking down?
3,
yes, it is.
2,
okay.
1,
so
go.
Back's flat against the wall, hands on your hips, a little slide down to where you're comfy, driving back against the wall. Okay, feet shoulder width apart. Okay, and we're down and we're returning to the standing position without knocking the clock off the wall. Okay, when I do this one at Shipley Pool, I tend to catch the alarm on the pool. I don't know how I've sent it off yet. Okay, we're halfway through. So again, controlling that movement down and pushing back up. Controlling it down, and we're going to push up and we're down nice and slow, driving back up with 10 seconds to go, and back up with
3, 2,
and we're going to rest
1.
there. Just going to flip
Rest.
round. Okay, you've got 15 seconds in between if you need to have a drink or grab a bit of air. Okay, depends how warm your house is. Okay, but we've got that 15 seconds in between, so it's hands
3, 2,
to the wall,
1, go.
lowering myself down. Okay, don't stand too far off the wall, maybe a stride back. Okay, I still need you upright, down you go, hands at shoulder width, shoulder height, so we're working that upper body. Lowering slowly and pushing back.
Mark.
Going, that's halfway through, folks. And back up we come. Down we go. And pushing ourselves away. Focusing on the control and the pacing of everything that you're doing.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Rest.
we're resting there. So we've got the 15 seconds. You've got hip back or hip out. Okay, so I'm going to use the bar.
Mark.
Hip out or hip back.
3,
Depending on the
2,
speed. I'm going to do hip
1.
out, so I'm using the bar
Go.
for my support. Out to the side. Slowly. Pushing away. Bringing it back in, but not quite putting it to the floor. Creates more endurance going through that hip. But again, like I've said before, if you struggle and you need to put your foot on the floor, and put that foot on the floor, out you go. Again, using
Mark.
your surroundings. All I'll do now is move to the other side. Stand against the wall. In fact, I can do that and go out to the side. So I've got my elbow and my arm against the wall, but I'm still working my hip.
Three, two,
Okay,
1.
rest in there,
Rest.
folks. Okay, we're going to get into this position and squeeze your shoulder blades. So again,
Mark.
in that position, arms nice and tight, almost like trying to get your arms
3,
behind
2,
your back.
1.
Okay,
Go.
so just pull back and release. Pull it back. Really feel those shoulder blades trying to come together. Okay. Turn to the side. Keep that going, just nice and deliberate. Nice and slow. Control. And control on the way back out. Back we go. And control it.
Mark.
Okay, we've got 20 seconds left on this one. Control. And up we come. And up we come again. And
3,
we're going to rest
2,
there.
1.
Okay, we are
Rest.
standing on one leg. Okay. So again, we've got another 10 seconds before we start. I'm just going to do every 10 seconds,
Mark.
or if you want to do different, you can do. Okay, again, I've got the bar, I've got the wall.
3,
Okay, I'm going
2,
to start, hold,
1. Go.
bring the knee up, and hold. Again, focusing on my posture. And then I'm going to change to the other side. Again, just holding that, using your support around you, or if you feel comfortable enough. Okay, changing.
Mark.
And changing again. Changing. Again, focusing on the breathing, concentrating on the job in hand.
Three,
Well
2,
done. Okay,
1.
and relaxing there.
Rest.
Okay, we're going to do rotation, so we're going to have our arms in this position. We're turning to the side. You've got 10 seconds.
Mark.
Okay, so we've got bags of time in between for any
3,
movement of equipment
2,
or chairs.
1. Go.
Turning, just like we did in the warm up. Hold the stretch a bit more this time. Back to centre. Turning. And coming back to the centre. You can see I'm holding a lot longer. Holding, holding. back to centre, turning, and coming back to
Mark.
centre, and turning. Back we come, turning. Okay, we're coming up to the last 10 seconds. Might get 2 turns in. Back I come. We might probably
3,
hold for too
2,
long on this one.
1. Rest.
Okay, and we're resting there, guys. Okay, you're going to need a chair for the next one. Okay, because we're going to do the leg alphabet. Okay,
Mark.
so back I go with the chair. Numbers,
3,
circles or
2,
letters.
1.
Okay,
Go.
isolate the leg. All done with the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a big 0 for 10. Just coming up to the halfway mark, so I'll have a little rest. Make this easy for
Mark.
yourself. You can sit back in the chair a little bit. Okay, so there's not as much of the hip hanging off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10. Don't forget, I think you do this, Mandy.
3,
You can do that
2,
with the
1.
shoulders.
Rest.
Okay, so you can do the alphabet with the shoulders. You can mix it up. Okay, as we've talked about when we've been out there.
Mark.
Okay, we're going to do a lower back strengthening. You can do it seated.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Where you sit in the chair and you just follow yourself down. But on this one, going over, like I'm trying to look through my legs, and I'm slowly coming back up. Down I go. And back up we come. And over we go.
Mark.
Okay, that's halfway through. So again, nice and slow, nice and deliberate. Over we go. Back up. Over we go. And slowly up we come. 5 seconds. Will we get over? Probably
3,
not.
2,
We met the
1.
effort. Okay,
Rest.
well done, guys. Okay, we've got squats. Okay, so it's hands on hips.
Mark.
And we'll go from the side. Okay, and again, nice
3, 2,
controlled
go.
movements going down and back up. Okay, down we go. Rise up, straighten that hip. Down we go. Back up. Down we go. Okay, well done, folks. Nice and slowly. Coming up to the halfway mark.
Mark.
Down we go. And back up we come. Down we go again. And up we come. And we're coming up to the last 10 seconds. Down we go. And back up. We should squeeze one more in here. Slowly down.
3, 2,
And a good push
1.
through. And
Rest.
finish. Well done, guys. Okay, we are just going to do pelvis rotations to finish this set of 10 off. So it's hands on
Mark.
your hips. Okay, and
3,
we're off.
2, 1.
Okay,
Go.
so randomly at your choice, you turn when you want. You don't have to do so many one way and so many another. You can mix it up and turn when you feel like it. Sorry, turn the opposite way or go the opposite way when you feel like it. Pushing out at the front, pulling back. Well done. And then you've got to rest. Okay, so you guys
Mark.
can grab a drink, grab some air, and we'll set up the next 10. So we'll give you a good few minutes. Past the 30-second mark now. We've got 20, we're doing under 20 seconds now. 15 to go. Working those pelvises around, or your pelvis around.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, and
Done.
we're resting there, folks. Okay, so I'm going to come in, have a little look, see if anyone. Oh, he propped up on some Tango Orange, some Pepsi, and some Copperberg just to get the height. Okay, let's have a look. Hey up, Pauline. Hello, Cafe. Okay, I hope you're both well. I had to read that a second time there, Pauline, but thank you. What was I going to say? Oh, Judith, if you're still there, I could do with, for the Christmas dinner that we're having from the Window Group, if you are coming, I need a £5 deposit off you. I know you're not going to be there tomorrow, so don't worry about it too much. And obviously choices, I can't remember whether you got a menu the other week. But just let me know, just drop me a text. It's probably, don't comment on here, because I'll never see it again, so you'd be better off texting me. Okay, so grab yourself a drink, have a rest. Okay, I'm going to put that back down to where it was. I'm just going to sort out another set, which will be random, and I'll be back with you very, very shortly. Okay guys, so you're going to need a first one for your first exercise on this, because we're going to do sit to stand. Okay, and then we're going to do some side bends, then we're going to do some squats, and then we're going to do some pelvis rotations. We're going to repeat a little bit here what we've done before. You're going to do wall slides and then the press ups. Okay, you're going to stand on the one leg and you're going to rotate. You've got the choice of hip back or hip out. I've just put a hip back in there, okay, because I think we had hip out on the first one. I'm not 100% certain what was there, okay, but either or, okay. I'm just trying to think how many. Let's have a count. I think we're going to do that one. I've lost track of what I'm doing. I want to finish with my favourite exercise. Okay, so let me just have a count, because I thought I got it all in perfect order. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip back 9. Yes, and 10. Okay, so we've got them. So you're going to need a chair, guys. Okay, we're starting in the chair, we're getting out of it, we are lowering ourselves slowly back into the chair. I'm going to do it from sideways on for you guys tonight. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to start the timer. Okay, I'm going to sit in the chair, be nice and comfy. I'm going to put my hands across my chest. Okay,
3, 2, 1, go.
Getting out of the chair, and I'm slowly lowering myself back to the back of the chair, up I come, and slowly back down, building the placement, up I come, and back up, down I go. Feeling that placement, and up, and down we go, coming up to the halfway mark, and back up we come, and slowly lowering yourself down, and back up, and down we go folks, and up we come, and easing ourselves, back down, up we come,
3, 2,
okay,
1,
and we'll hold that
rest.
from there. Okay, we're going to do side bends. So again, if we're struggling with the arms, again Mandy, this
Mark.
is one where you can do the alphabet with your arms, okay? 1, 2,
3,
all letters.
2,
Okay, we're going to
1,
go,
go.
we're reaching over, and we're holding, and reaching over again. So this is just a slightly bigger stretch of the version we did in the warm-up, and again, keeping that body nice and upright, getting that stretch in there. This does a little bit more for you on this stretch than it does when the arms are down by the sides. Okay, up we come,
Mark.
and we're over, and we're back down again, and we're over again, and up we come, and over. 10 seconds to go folks, and over we go,
3,
and
2,
rest in there.
1, rest.
Okay, we're going to do squats. Okay, so hands on your hips.
Mark.
Again, show you from side on.
3, 2, 1,
Down we
go.
and up. So, again, good posture. Control your breathing, control the movements. Want that control on the way down. And that push of that body weight back up to standing. Pushing back out and straightening those hips. Down we go. Up we come.
Mark.
Down we go. And up. Down we go. And drive that up. Down we go. And back up we come. Down that goes. And up we come.
3,
And
2, 1,
we'll finish with
rest.
that one. Okay. Pelvis rotations. So get your hands on your hips. Again, just a repeat, but
Mark.
very random tonight. Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Okay, let's get
go.
them. Let's get going. We're circling and changing randomly. Again, focusing on that breathing, focusing on the depth of the rotation. It's not about the speed. Okay, it's getting that stretching forwards and back. So unfortunately, ladies, it's bottoms out
Mark.
and thrusting the hips forward. Okay, well done. 20 seconds to go. And round we go again. 5 seconds to go.
3, 2,
Okay, well done,
1,
guys. Okay, we're going
rest.
to do wall slide. So move away from the clock this time. Back flat against the wall. Okay,
Mark.
feet off the wall, but not too far off, but not stood up upright.
3,
So you can
2,
slide down, hands on
1,
your hips.
go.
Down you go. And come back up. We're going to go down. pushing back up. Down we go. And up we come. And down again. And push it up. We're down. And back up.
Mark.
And back up. And pushing away.
Three,
And
two,
resting there,
one.
guys.
Rest.
Okay, spinning that round. We're on to press up. Okay, but we've got 10 seconds in between. If you need to grab a drink,
Mark.
grab one. If you need to rest, rest. Okay. Okay,
Three,
get yourself set for
two.
the press up.
1. Go.
Hands at shoulder height. Down we go. Push back. Control. And push away. Controlling. Pushing away. Keep that going. Again, focusing on that breathing. Focusing on the control and the deliberateness of your movements.
Mark.
Okay, that's us halfway through. And back up. Down we go. And up we come. And up we come.
3,
Okay, well
2,
done, guys.
1. Rest.
Okay, we're going to stand on one leg. So again, using your surroundings, chair, worktop, wall. Okay.
Mark.
I'm going to do 10 seconds. You don't have to do the 10 seconds.
3,
Okay. I'm
2,
going to show you this way. now.
1.
Okay?
Go.
So it's there. Okay, focusing on what I'm doing. Changing at the 10 seconds. So probably with the change you get about 8 in. And we're changing again. And changing.
Mark.
Down we come again. 2 to do. Again, you'll feel it in the top of the leg by holding it, but it's the endurance on the leg that we're standing on. Bit of a double whammy, really. But if you need that support, then you use it.
3, 2, 1.
And we're resting.
Rest.
Okay, we're on rotations.
Mark.
The rotations are where we're in this position.
3, 2,
Okay, again, do it from the
1.
side.
Go.
Okay, turning. And coming back to the centre. And turning. Back to centre. Turn and hold. And we're back again. And we're turning. And back we come.
Mark.
Okay, 30 seconds down on this one. And back to the centre. Turning again. And coming back. And turning.
Three,
Back we come.
2,
And
1.
resting there.
Rest.
Okay, your next one is hip back or out.
Mark.
Okay. I think I did hip out. Yeah, hip.
3,
Out. Put my teeth
2,
in. So I'm going to do
1.
hip back this time.
Go.
So back. Toe to heel. So again, I'm not putting my foot down. move in a little bit, give myself a bit more space. But again, if you feel like it's causing you a bit too much on the endurance and you're feeling it, then you can always put the foot back on the floor and rest. And we always just try and endure one side,
Mark.
and then we change. Keep that going with 10 seconds to go.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Okay, resting there. I'm finishing off for the first time tonight with my favourite exercise, arching the back.
Mark.
Okay, so hands on your hips.
3, 2, 1.
Arching.
Go.
I don't know why I find this very satisfying for some strange reason. Over we go. And again, this bit for me makes me feel like I'm stretching both sides. Okay. Back to standing upright. Arching. And back. Don't do this with your wine in your hand, Kathy, you'll spill it. And
Mark.
back up we come. Over we go. And back we come. And over. Then we're going to come back to upright and we're arching. And over.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Done.
well done guys, rest in there. Go grab yourselves a drink, okay, get some air. Alright, and I'll come back to you in a second. We'll just do some stretches for cooling down tonight. We've got 10 minutes left. So if we do 5 minutes of stretching, Josephine, if you'd have let me know when you were there, you can always watch. Like I said, you don't have to do the full hour. Alright, but hopefully I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Cool. Okay, so just get yourself sorted out, have a drink. I'm going to let some air in because I'm a bit warm. Might see a dog come down now. I think most of you want to see the dog. In fact, I'm going to shout him. Murphy! Murph! Could well be asleep. I haven't got any biscuits down here either. If I had biscuits, he'd be down like a rocket. So I hope you're all okay. Mix that up a little bit, just to make it different. Really, I suppose is the easiest solution. We don't know what's coming. We'll do one where we don't know what's coming one night, but there are just some in there that we can't do because of space and equipment. So if you're ready, okay, if you get yourself back into where you were doing the movements, okay, we'll do 5 minutes of stretching. So again, hands on your worktop or against the wall. Okay, 1 foot flat to the wall. Just lean forward. Feel the stretch in the back of the outstretched leg. I don't know if you guys can see that from there. Let's bring that down a touch. Okay. We'll rewind. Rewound. Okay, starting again. Just over you go. Feel that stretch in the calf muscle, that bottom part of your leg below the knee, down to the ankle joint. And we're going to step up out of that. You're going to stretch the other side. Just hold that. And again, we're going to walk up. We're going to do 3 on each side. Holding. And we're going to step up. Back we we go. Second one on this side. Try and keep that foot flat on both feet, flat on the floor. Aids the stretch. Up we come. Out we go. And holding. And again, control and posture. And back up. And stretching out. And back up we come. Okay. We're going to do some shoulder work. Okay, so again, arms out, just little circles. Try and hold the arm. Again, if you can't get to shoulder height, it's okay down there. Just little circles. Just feel that shoulder rolling. Come back, face you guys. Little shoulder. I found this on the web. Didn't really want that. Okay, make sure you're going both ways. Again, randomly changing. Then just swap arms, little circles. And we're going to do some flexes with the ankle joints. Again, focusing on your breathing. We're going to rest there. Okay, so move back a little bit. See me from the side. Just a heel and a toe. Heel, toe. That's it. Hold on. And we've got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to change to the other foot. So just flexing up and down. Four to do. So down for toe. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all you're going to do, same position, rotations. So again, randomly changing direction from clockwise to anti-clockwise. And then we're going to change to the other foot. Well done, just keep that going. Okay, again facing me. Okay, we're going to go roll forward with those shoulders. 3, 4, 5, and see if we can go the other way. So we're going to go backwards for 5 this time. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to leave it right there. Well done, everybody. Okay, I'm just going to come back in. I'm going to move the laptop down a little bit. Okay, let's have a look. There you go, that's a bit better. Well, it's better for me. Okay, let's have a quick squiz. Okay guys, so just to finish off with at the end there, always trying to stretch off at the end of exercise. I know it's difficult sometimes in the things that we do and the sessions that we run, down to time, down to who wants a pot of tea, Pauline, in her own teapot with her own tea bag because she doesn't like a tea stewed. But when we're nice and warm, it's a great idea to just do those stretches and have that extra stretch, because while everything's nice and warm and supple, okay, we improve our elasticity, our ability to move. When we're warm, we get more flexibility. So just bear that one in mind. I know some of you go out walking, obviously depending on how far you walk, always come back and just spend a couple of minutes doing some stretches. Build it into part of some of the things that you do other than the time that you spend with me. And well done. Kathy, if you're still there, that was a really interesting conversation today with that lady up at Cancer Support Yorkshire. I could have sat and listened to her all day. What an amazing story. We had a lady talking to us today about her life coming over here from India. I couldn't begin to, if I started, you'd still be here at 10 o'clock, so I'm not going to bother. But it was an absolutely amazing story. Okay. So guys, hopefully I will see some of you tomorrow, Thursday and Friday and Monday of next week. Okay, I'm put myself back on the screen and you can't see me at all. So enjoy the rest of your evening, enjoy the rest of your week, and if we do see you, look forward to it. And it's see you later from me. So enjoy the rest of your evening and take care. See you soon. Bye now.